You talked about the competitive spirit that's like a non-negotiable. Can you share with us what happens behind the scenes leading up to a game, the discipline that it takes? What are these players doing that we never get to see? We get to see the final result of that.
Yeah, I think I say this all the time. You all people, our fans, have no idea how hard these kids work. And it's the habits that we teach. It's the way it's not what we do, but how we do it that separates us from the rest of the country. That's kind of always been my thought process. And so for these young ladies, hopefully it's the discipline, it's the structure, it's the accountability of how we do things. And that's hard. It's hard look, y'all, what I just said, accountability and discipline is hard just for anybody, not just young kids. And so I think for you all, if you were to come to our practice and you saw the accountability that our kids have, the accountability for, you don't get a block out, you're up and down out of the stands real quick. You have a turnover right now, you're up and down out of the stands. It's just the way we do things and how hard we practice. I think you ask our kids, they'll tell you practice is way harder than a game. And so I think it has to be, I was talking to Joe and Audrey yesterday. I said, "Hey guys, y'all having fun?" And they said, "Yeah, coach, we're winning." And I said, "Okay." I said, it's important to me that my kids are having fun because they are winning. They are having we're doing some really special things and they have a chance to continue to do that. But because we work so hard, and look, y'all, we just came off the road at West Virginia. We flew up Saturday, got up early Sunday morning, played an early game, flew back, got back late. I had 7 or 8 kids in study hall Sunday night at 8:00. They went, you want to know what it looks like for these kids? Those kids went to study hall. I went with them. I was there with them, just making sure they were on time. We get up yesterday, we practiced. Today, we're back practicing. We're back on a plane. Now we're going to Manhattan. I mean, it's not easy what these kids are doing. And I say it all the time. It's really hard being a student at Texas. It's really hard being an athlete at Texas. And it's incredibly difficult being a student athlete at Texas. So behind the scenes, what you don't see, you see an incredible work ethic. I mean, Joanne Allen Taylor, 3.7, mechanical engineering. I'd hate to see what that looks like behind the scenes. I mean, I wasn't the best student anyway, right? And I know what my scenes look like. So it's just, I have so much respect and admiration for them, knowing how hard it is to do what they're doing. These kids they warrant great crowds. I mean, you got a top 10 basketball team in your community. They're fun to watch. I love coaching them, but they play an exciting brand. We ain't out there standing around some high school 2-3 zone playing hope you miss defense. We're playing our rear off. These kids are playing their tail off. They're tough. They're aggressive. They're physical. When you walk out of this arena, whether you got a son or a daughter, you can't help but look at those kids and go, "Hey, I want you to play like Rory Harmon. I want you to play like Audrey Warren. I want you to play as hard as she does. I want you to be physical and aggressive. I want you to play as hard on both ends as Joe." I mean, I can go down the list of every player on my team. These kids warrant it. They deserve it.